Okay.
Pakistan is the most dangerous country in the world long-term other than Iran because it's got 90 or more nuclear weapons and they got the Taliban. If it goes unstable and you're the president, Donald Trump, what are you going to do?
Well, number one, it is probably the most dangerous because of the fact it has the nukes. And, you might add North Korea to that group because there you have a total madman. At least in Pakistan, you have some semblance of sanity at this moment. But it could go rogue, and something like that could happen. And I think you have to get, and it's involved right now anyway, but you have to get India involved. India's the check to Pakistan. And you have to get India involved. They have their own nukes. They have a very powerful army. They seem to be the real checkmate. They seem to be the real group. And I would start talking at that level very, very quickly. But look, you cannot have a rogue group with nukes. You can't have it. We've got it already. One of the things I brought up at the debate, I got no credit for it, and now everybody's talking about it, is North Korea. I said, wait a minute, folks, we're talking now during the debate, and I think you remember
yes,
when I
do.
mentioned it. I said, we're talking so much about Iran, and they don't have nukes at this moment. They may have them fairly quickly based on this ridiculous deal that was made, but they don't have nukes. You have a madman over in North Korea who actually has nukes, and he says he's going to use them every 2 weeks. He pops up and says he's going to use them. Nobody ever talks about it. So since I said that, I've noticed that Rubio and others have been talking more about North Korea. You have a lot of hot spots, but Pakistan is a serious problem. They have weapons that work, and they have a lot of them, and I think we have to deal very closely with India having to do with
I agree with that. Would you be prepared to send American troops, as President Obama did, to get Osama bin Laden to go and get their nukes if it became an unstable?
Well, let me tell you, it's so important to me. If I won, I don't want to be talking to you, Hewitt, and all of these people about what I want to do. You have to have a certain, people can't know exactly what your intentions are. And I tell people the process that we have is so ridiculous. Give your exact, what are you going to do against ISIS? What are you going to do against this one? You want to have a certain amount of, you want to have a little bit of guesswork for the enemy. And I just don't want to be telling people, and this is, by the way, this has nothing to do with lack of knowledge, because I think I know as much about Pakistan as most other people. But I will tell you, I don't want to broadcast my intentions. I don't want to have, I'm so transparent, I'm so open, here's what we're going to do. They have to guess. They have to be able to say, he's unpredictable. One of the articles came out recently about my business dealings, and a very respected man said that Trump is one of the greatest businessmen in the world because he's totally unpredictable. We never know what he's going to do. And you know what? I want to be unpredictable with this, too. I don't want to be like Obama, where he's always saying, we're going to go, in 2 weeks we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And I'm saying to myself, can you imagine General Douglas MacArthur or General Patton? They're spinning in their graves. So when you talk about Pakistan, and let's say they go rogue, I don't want to really be saying what my initial thought is. Also, my initial thought may be much different from what I want to do at the time. But I want them to not know what my thought process is. Does that make any sense to you?
It makes perfect. It's Nixonian, actually.